Hello everyone. Not too long ago, I gave the ebook versions of all of my books for free on Amazon. My writings can be divided three major categories. I have self-management books like how to build confidence and self-esteem, how to overcome and get rid of your fears and worries, two works for young adults, and I have film books and one cookbook. Do you know which one was the most popular? Stay with me and I will tell you, as well as draw my conclusions about it. The free period lasted for 4 days, during which I gave free ebooks versions of all of my 9 books on Amazon. Authors have 5 such days in 3 months when they can give away their books for free, of which I took advantage of 4 days in a row from Thursday to Sunday and drew attention to this opportunity in a video, which I posted on TikTok and here on YouTube. More precisely, all in all, I made 4 videos about this because I wanted as many people as possible to take advantage of the opportunity. Um, for some reason, I felt that people need it. Well, you are probably wondering which book won the first place, but I think you could already guess from the title. Yes, my book about fear and worry, and more precisely about solutions related to them. I can show you. This was the book. Do you think that means anything? I think so. My Christmas cookbook came second, which also hints at something. So the majority of people were most interested in a book about letting go of worry and overcoming fear, which, let's face it, is a huge source of stress for everyone. And as we know, everyone wants to get rid of stress as soon as possible. And the fact that my Christmas cookies book came second, maybe it means that after getting rid of fears and worries, the next thing is to create happiness, reward ourselves, calmness, which of course can happen partly with delicious food, in the case with cookies or cakes. Uh, and it is fine if we don't overdo them. So then came, and I think it was chosen for many people because of the director. The fact that this was the ranking means the following in my read. Number one is stress relief and getting rid of problems as soon as possible, like when most people, when they get their monthly bills or loan payment notices, they pay them right away, so they don't even have to think about them for at least a month. So they immediately get rid of their first problems or sources of stress. This is somewhat understandable, and most of us like to tick off our administrative tasks one after the other. On the other hand, there are those who do not get nervous. They wait until the last day with paying, because until then they invest their money in something, so they pay for themselves first, and only then came the state or the banks. However, this is already the topic of finances and investments, and we are not dealing with them now. Or today, subject is that really we are living in the age of fear. Then, in the second place, as I really already mentioned, was my cookbook. So it was the effort to create happiness, or the production of the happiness hormone caused by delicious treats, joy, calmness, which I think is a good thing. Of course, as long as we not try to solve our problems only this way and don't try to forget it, or we don't want to solve the stress this way, let's say by overeating or with other substitutes. And in the third place was entertainment and perhaps some information and acquisition of new knowledge. So if we look at it all together, it was as follows: stress relief, reward the satisfaction of physical needs through food, then entertainment or learning through new knowledge. And only after that came my books, such as on how to develop self confidence correctly, or my books encouraging and advising young people, or even my other two film writings. These results, more precisely what they reflect, are very similar to Maslow's pyramid, with the difference that at the bottom of the pyramid, on which everything is built, so is not the satisfaction of physical needs, such as eating, drinking, sleeping, but relief from stress. When I analyze the book orders, I have noticed people's preferences almost immediately. More than 300 people ordered my 9 books for free, of which 67 people showed interest in my book about fears and worries. And then that is true that my cookbook came up to the first place by the end of the free period. But these results can really indicate that nowadays we are full of fear with worries and anxiety. So are we really living in an age of fear? It is certain that today's people really have to deal with a lot of difficulties, and many of us have concerns about our current situation or even our future or livelihood and many other things. What I think is the point, and what I would like to say as a summary at the end of this video is that my experience so far has shown that if we really want to solve our problems and if we really want to feel better, then we have to start searching and try to find a way how we can achieve this. It is very true to say that those who seek will find, and if this is how we approach the elimination of our fears, then we will find a method, whether it is the help of a psychologist or a book or a group or whatever. We will find what works best for us. It may not for the first attempt, but it is important not to give up, and then we will succeed. Finally, I will just say that everything depends on us, on our thinking, on our attitude, and if we put in the right work to feel better or to make a change in our lives, then it will happen over time. We just have to believe in it. Let's not forget the words of the famous author, one of my favorite, Napoleon Hill: fears are nothing more than a state of mind. So I would encourage you to believe that most of our problems can be solved. Most fears, worries, or even phobias can be eliminated if we really want to. If you like the video, then please meet me in the next one too. Have a nice day and remember, be positive. Bye.